Alrighty. See how well this works. I'm trying to find a... Ooh, maybe that'll work. Almost seems intuitive, and I've never actually put it there. Okay. I'm trying to film an annoyance upon the community, which in my opinion is created by both the construction grift and county, whoever runs things around here in Grant County grift. This baloney project's been gravel for over a year now, and I'm expecting them to pave it with garbage asphalt that'll fail within 2 years anyway. So give me an excuse to grift it again in 2 years with patches and stuff. But it's just one inconvenience after another. It was bad before gas prices got astronomical for all these people out here, and now, like, I don't come out here that often, but I do come out here, and it inconvenienced me all last year. Let's see, I cleaned the gravel on this corner so that I can turn in when I'm coming that way, coming from Stratford, coming from Moses Lake. This is Washington. So there's a train track at the end of this. See, this bugger, I don't know why, but they didn't build it right the first time, and it was wobbly everywhere. There's a culvert under that. I think there were 4 of them or something. It was like a little roller coaster ride, and that was 2 years ago. They did that and did it wrong. They only finally fixed it recently, you know, during the summer when they were pulling this apart and turned it into gravel. But here we go. We're about to pass the railroad tracks. Wouldn't you love to come down that hill and the train's already on site and you gotta stop on a hill? This is unfortunately very loud. It's also very dusty behind me now, and anybody that happens to cross paths with us, depending on where the wind's blowing, let's take a look. I'm looking behind me to see the direction of the dust. It looks like it's going to my left. So yeah, depending on how dusty things get, it could end up being clouds that are so thick that there are moments you're just completely blind. They've got signs up for 35 miles per hour. The vehicle I'm in can barely reach that. I'm currently going about 20 miles per hour. It took me about 9 minutes to get through this whole gravel section on my way in here. So I'm wondering how long it's going to take me to get through it this time around. Alrighty. And yeah, they came by and graded it recently, and by recently I mean like 7 days ago. And within 3 days of that, it's already what I'm feeling now, which is just lumpy. It looks like gravel waves, and they're all pretty much the same, like, I don't know, length, if you were to measure them as waves. I don't know. Yeah, the dust cloud I'm leaving behind right here is pretty impressive. You can usually see the dust cloud up ahead if anybody's coming up ahead on me, cross traffic. But I don't see any dust at the moment, but anyway, it's just, I don't understand why this hasn't been done, because it's costly. All these people that have to pay extra for the longest time, for months throughout last summer, this was completely blocked, and not even residents could use it at certain points. But I think for the majority of the time they were letting residents of that little Stratford place in particular run through here. But everyone else was being diverted, and I don't know how many miles it is, but I think it was putting on an extra 10 minutes, so it's like 20 minutes to use the detour and get back on track. it wasn't easy, and it was costly. And I don't know, I just feel like all of it's kind of grifty. And slightly off subject, but like lights, why can't some mathematician get the lights synced on the highway and in the city for that matter too? Like, if I'm going the speed limit, I should hit green lights all the way on the highway. I should hit green lights all the way on in the city. Where I grew up in Whatcom County, you could hit every green light. I think almost everywhere in town, because I don't know, somebody that knew how to do math fucking timed the lights correctly. Oh, sorry, I cussed. But anyway, just stupid bullshit. Because it's more efficient if people keep moving instead of stopping at every damn light, which is what happens. And it is absolutely frustrating and wasteful, but it's all part of the grift, in my opinion. So I've always said since I've been here going on, I keep saying like 11 years, but I think it's going on 12 years now. 2015, yeah, I moved here in 2015. So, yeah, it's going on 12 years. And the grift is, in my opinion, pretty obvious, and there's no excuse for this. They could have this asphalted if that's the route they're going to go, which I'm pretty sure they're going to go, because most of the work that it has been done around here has been that crap. So probably going to be asphalt, and they could probably have that banged out in like 3 days. I don't know. So the fact that they just had this like this for an entire year almost is, in my opinion, bogus. It's almost 7 minutes, so maybe 3 more minutes and I'm through the so-called repair of this road, renovation. There was back in when this really started, the first signs that went up said something about renovation. Anyway, yeah, they're not doing a great job of it, in my opinion. We're on Stratford Road. We're passing 21 Northeast. It's 35 miles per hour. I'm going like 25 downhill, because this little Chevy Spark I'm in is kind of gutless. I like it for its it'll get me where I want to go. That's important. It starts. That's also important. It's relatively gas efficient. Also important. Either way, in any economy. It's got a decent stowage capacity. I've put some surprising things in here overall, so that's been okay. This is still going. There's some good bumps. I wish our politicians gave a damn. I really do. I feel like the food bank here, I posted a video earlier, like literally went to the food bank today and had an unpleasant experience. I did manage to go through the line and get my food, but the guy that confronted me for the second time, because the first time was 2 weeks ago, only allowed to go once a week, and I went 2 weeks ago wearing my red panda mask. Covers my face, covers my nose, mouth, forehead. It's got like a ski mask, like open area around the eyes, but I wear sunglasses, so that they kind of cover that void. But whatever, I'm not dangerous. I'm here to get food, and supposedly some of the older people that work there were nervous. Anyway, so we have just about gotten through. Here we are. We're almost through. But taking that right there, that was the detour that they were sending everyone when they closed the road to the general populace over the summer for months at a time. That road we just crossed paths with on the right. Anyway, and then I had a truck behind me. It looks like a silver truck. They're going to pass me, and they're welcome to pass me. This thing is gutless. It's happiest at 45. It can go 55 and sometimes 60. I have hit 70 on like downhill slopes. Yeah, usually in a like a highway that's 70 miles per hour, I'm usually the guy pissing everyone off behind me in this particular vehicle. Alright, well, I made my point. Look how nice, this is by the way, a 55 zone. I'm going to shut this down, but anyway, yeah, should be dealt with.